What's good, y'all? Thanks for tuning back in for Air Trafficking. Got another unboxing for you, and this is another Doernbecher, the second one that I got this week. I got this one here from a sneaker boutique that we got here in Atlanta called Authentic Soul. They're located at 2591 Piedmont Road Northeast in Atlanta, Georgia. And I've been searching for this shoe for a while, and the prices on it have skyrocketed. So normally when I know I'm dealing with a shoe that, you know, goes for a high dollar amount, I always explore every option that I possibly know of, and that way I can find the lowest price, because the sneaker market is very competitive and there's always someone who needs to get rid of something, so they might drop the price down lower than what it might normally go for. So I always keep that in mind when I'm looking for some heat. I contacted the store, did a search for them on Google, contacted them in the email. So I had some questions about the shoe. I saw the shoe posted on their Instagram and on the website, but I didn't see any box included with them. So, you know, they do have fake pairs of these shoes out. So I'm very cautious before I'm spending my money and making sure that I'm going to get an authentic product. They do accept PayPal, but as I said, I contacted them and the guy got right back to me. He sent me pictures of the actual shoe, and he told me that it does come with the box that it came with from the Nike employee store, which is why you see the orange box instead of the black box that it's supposed to come in. This is the Air Jordan 9 Retro DB, or Doernbecher. And if you look at the box, you can see it is a B grade. It has the stamp up there from Nike, cosmetic seconds. So basically they just is their way of identifying the shoe as being a B grade. I did see a review on YouTube. Someone actually had the pair from the release and a pair from either the employee store or whatever that was a B grade, and on his review he said he couldn't even tell the difference. I mean, it's still authentic shoes, it still come from Jordan. It's just a factory second, meaning that they either found a flaw on it or something like that. And some pairs, really, I haven't even seen a flaw on them. I own a pair of B grade sport blue 3s, and I couldn't even find a flaw on them. But anyway, I decided to go with this pair because the price was outstanding. They had very good prices, and I told them to include some cards in here as well. So I'll go ahead and show it. This is the Authentic Soul Boutique. You can see their address and telephone number. But as I said, on their website, you can actually order the items and use PayPal, so it's totally secure. And also, if you live in the Atlanta area, you can go ahead and stop by. Make sure you check them out on Instagram too, because they keep it updated. And here we have the shoes. Off the bat, I'm really pleased with the shoe. I decided to go ahead and pick this one up because with the statue releasing, I knew the colors could have been similar, but now that I have these in hand, I can see it's totally different. The only thing they have in common pretty much is the fact that it's a white base here. A little bit of background behind the shoe, if you're unfamiliar. Jordan Brand and Doernbecher Children's Hospital up in Portland, Oregon. They partner up and they select a handful of kids that are sick, and to let them design their own shoes to raise money for the actual hospital. This pair here was designed by a kid named Oswaldo Jimenez. He was diagnosed with severe pulmonary hypertension, and I can really appreciate his product. In my opinion, this is like the perfect 9. I love the gold accents. It does feature the 3M here on the upper, as well as your gold metallic, it looks like feathers almost, around the midsole. The shoe does feature his favorite number on the back here, which is 17. It does have his name on the pull tab. On the left shoe it says Oswaldo, and his last name Jimenez is on the right shoe. It has the gold accents all around the midsole here with the 3M upper, and on the front it has his nickname, which is Polito, Little Chicken. I guess that's a name he picked up when he was a little kid. And lastly, you have your September 13th on the inside of the tongue here, which is his birthday. So the guy will be expecting a birthday here shortly. In my opinion, I really can't see anything to qualify this shoe as a B grade. I don't really see any flaws. Maybe a little bit of blemishes on the toe box, but it's nothing in my opinion to actually cause for the shoe to be sent back or whatever and called a B grade. I've always wondered what Nike's requirements for a shoe to become a B grade was. Maybe it's simply just that people who buy the shoe and are unhappy because it might have a little spot on it or a stitching loose. I don't know. And looking at these shoes, the only way I could possibly tell that it was a B grade was with the bright orange box from the employee store, and it does show the little blue stamp in there with a B on it, meaning that it was a B grade. As I said, I do own other B grade shoes, which include the Sport Blue 3s here, and you can see they had the same stamp here. And the only flaw that I saw on these shoes was the fact that it looked like it had a little bit of dye here around the tongue, maybe from being in the box, and the black on the other shoe rubbed up against it. That is the only flaw I could find in this shoe. And in my opinion, if a little bit of black stain up here on the tongue causes for the shoe to be discounted over 20%, then in my opinion they should just set the price at 20% below what it is now and just keep selling the shoes that they're selling, because there's not a shoe that I have bought in the last 2 years that didn't have a glue stain on it or a flaw in the leather or double stitching. So that's what makes me curious as to what actually qualifies the shoe as being the B grade. Another shoe that I have is the black toe ones here. This is my second pair I got from Flight Club, and you see it has a stamp on it as well. And again, in looking at these, I don't see anything that makes me say, oh, this is a B grade. I mean, there's nothing different in this pair than the other pair that I own to where it could be qualified as a B grade. But whatever. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. I'm definitely glad to add this to my collection. All my old subscribers know I've been really looking to pick up those shoes that I've been on the hunt for, and instead of picking up, you know, some of the newer releases that are still sitting, by the way, I've been just saving my money up and going ahead and getting some of the more limited items that I've wanted to kind of round my collection off. I got about 10 more items left on my list. I'll probably do a video on that, letting you guys know which ones I'm after, just in case you guys come across it. You can let me know. I will give you one of those now if you know where I can find it. If you know where I can find an authentic DB5, not that fake stuff that's coming from China with the family cut off the tongue. Authentic DB5, size 11.5 to 12.5, even 13. Let me know in the comments. Also leave a comment down below and let me know what's on your hit list, because you never know, maybe I can help you out if I come across them. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave a comment, like the video, share the video. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snupps app at the name you see in the bottom right hand corner. Stay tuned because I got more heat coming this week. Gone.